Botticelli. You hear that name and you think Birth of Venus, a man who painted that exquisite painting of a woman, a beautiful woman, coming out of the sea on a shell. Surely a man who painted that must be a good egg. Well, yes and no, because Botticelli certainly had enormous talent, but not much patience. He had a studio, which had worked very well for him for a number of years, until one day a weaver moved in next door. The weaver set up his loom. The weaver started to work. Ka-tick-ka-pum, ka-tick-ka-pum went the loom. Not unreasonably, Botticelli went next door and said, "Look, I'm really very sorry, but I can't work with all this clatter. Would you mind turning off the loom?" And the weaver ignored him. So the following day, Botticelli went back and he said, "I've already said it once. Would you mind? I can't work. Would you turn it off?" And the weaver looked at him and he said, "Well, you make me." Threw down the gauntlet. That night, the weaver went home. Botticelli and a few of his friends then set to work. They got hold of a very large boulder and they rolled it right up to the top of Botticelli's roof, which was higher than the weaver's. They put it at an angle so that any time the loom started up with its rat-a-tat-tat and the vibration, it would fall straight through into the weaver's. The weaver came back the following morning. Botticelli went out and he said, "Oh, want a word with you? Have a look at that," and pointed the boulder. The rest, as they say, is history. No more weaver, no more boulder, but Botticelli painted on for years.